Week 2 brings us a Seattle team that went to overtime with the Rams and won. Geno Smith tossed 2 touchdowns in the football game and held his own with Matthew Stafford. Stafford's interception may have cost his team the game, and Geno was perfect on the other hand. As the Lions come back home to Detroit, suffering a tough loss in Kansas City a week before, our eyes are totally set on trying to get back in the win column here against the Seahawks. Let's get it done here. 1st and 10, Geno Smith tossing here to the outside. That's going to be picked off by Emmanuel Moseley. Got the 2 feet in bounds. Lions will set up shop here at the 25-yard line. Now, to kind of give you an idea how this series is going to be cut up as far as highlights go, you guys did vote on this in the community tab. We will show some running plays like this that net some first down yardage, big chunk change there. But I'm not going to show like the 2-yard gains, 3-yard gains. It's just kind of pointless. So we will be focused on big plays like this one. Here's a big block by Frank Ragnow. He's in the 2nd level. Oh, the shake off the tackle by Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to get pounded into the ground. But you know what? After that run, that catch and run, that was a beauty. 5-yard line. That's where we're going to set up shop. Here's Gibbs in pass protection here. He's going to little chip block here. Get out into receiving this pass from Goff. He flips himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Jahmyr Gibbs. And honestly, I don't know what's more impressive here. The touchdown or the moves that Jahmyr's got. Oof, nice. Motown loves that. Jahmyr Gibbs with his first NFL touchdown. Comes through the air. Nice job by Gibbs and the Lions offense. Now, here's Geno Smith tossing up another interception, and it's from the ball-hawking safety, Kirby Joseph. He picked off Aaron Rodgers like 4 times, I think it was last year. Crazy stat. He's going to get another one here. And look at this. Emmanuel Moseley, after Detroit, ends up getting 2 more field goals on respective drives. Moseley's going to make this no-look INT. That is number 3 for Geno Smith, 2 of which have come to the hands of Emmanuel Moseley. Here's a pass completed here. Nice blocking for Sam Laporta. He's going to get to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, Detroit. We could be well on our way to a 20-0 football game in the first half. Absolutely nuts what Detroit's been able to put forth here, but we do call on a toss play. A lot of the times, those things work in Madden, but you know what? Seahawks defense and Bobby Wagner, they got it sniffed out here. 4th down and goal. We're going to send Montgomery on the wheel here all the way to the right sideline. We'll get called for the delay of game. That's actually what we were trying to do anyway. We were just trying to get some movement there, try to get him to jump off sides, get a little fake snap, you know what I mean? Trying to get him to jump. It's a 4th and goal at the 1. They weren't going to give us a first down. So 4th and goal at the 1 with the penalty yardage. Could have called a QB sneak or something. Get a touchdown there. But we'll settle for the field goal. 16-0, and then towards the end of the 2nd quarter, that is going to be picked off. 3rd down and 10, and Geno Smith has now thrown 4 interceptions in the first half. This is all Madden difficulty with sliders set at default, so I don't know, man. I don't know. But we've got man coverage here with 17 seconds left. Look at the pick. Oh, man. Seahawk defenders ran right into each other, and St. Brown with the perfect route. Going to get 1st and goal here at the 8. It gives us a shot with 8 seconds left, 2nd down and goal. We do have 2 timeouts left, but Goff, you got to get to the end zone, man. Dives for the pylon. He got it over the plane. Jared Goff with the rushing touchdown, number 2 on the season. That was a risky decision. Goff with like 1 second left on the clock when he dove for that thing. But it was there, so you want to take it, man. If it's there, you take it. Didn't want to risk an INT in the end zone. That would have been a momentum killer. Kenneth Walker III going to get a touchdown. Seattle will go for 2 to make this a 15-point game. They'll convert. That is Noah Fant. Let's go to Detroit's next possession here. A little play action here to Montgomery. Literally the cleanest pocket we've had all game. Jones Jr. Marvin Jones catching this in double coverage. Whoa. Down at the 1-yard line. I thought for a second there that he might have gotten the ball over the plane, over the goal line. But on further review, on closer look, he in fact did not. He is truly down at the 1-yard line. Jamal Adams with the stop. So Detroit here on 1st down and goal. We're looking for another touchdown, and nobody's covering the wheel route on David Montgomery. That's another touchdown for the Lions. Now up 30-8. What an interesting score that is. 30-8. But 3rd down and 3. Walker, we've got missed tackles all over. Guys just running straight into the O-line for Seattle, and that's another touchdown for Kenneth Walker, the Michigan State alum, if you will. 30-16 after another 2-point conversion is good. That's Tyler Lockett making this catch. So down by 14. So 2 touchdowns for Seattle. That's the deficit. And another pick. That is Cameron Sutton, and he is gone. Pick 6 for Detroit. 5. Count them on one hand. 5 interceptions today for Geno Smith. Probably the worst game of his entire career. And that pick 6, honestly, is going to seal the football game. 44-30 is your final score. Seattle with the last couple of touchdowns there to get their point total up from 16 to 30. But Detroit just kept piling it on, man. 44 points in an NFL game. That was difficult to do. That's difficult to do. That's a lot of points, man. Offense was just clicking and firing on all cylinders. We got a lot of opportunities to score thanks to Geno Smith's 5 interceptions. Just ridiculous. 467 yards of total offense, and our passing game was just really the main reason why. We were 53% on third down. We didn't have to go for it on fourth. We were 5 of 6 in the red zone with 4 touchdowns there in the red zone. 367 for Jared Goff, 3 touchdowns, no picks, versus the 2 interceptions that he had against Kansas City. Rushing attack, we didn't really need it this week. We just kept throwing it all over Seattle. We just, that was their weak point today, and we just kept exploiting it. Looking at our defensive stats here, we had a lot of defensive backs getting a lot of tackles because, again, Seattle was just down all game long. They were trying to throw it to play catch-up, so naturally that's going to allow your DBs to get a lot more tackles. Now we have 4 new injuries on the board here. We got Malcolm Rodriguez is out, Ruzarike is out, Gardner Johnson, Decker, Kaminda. A lot of starters are out for the next 4 weeks. That's really, really tough considering that is a month. 4 weeks, a month. That's a long time to be without a lot of your starters. We're missing a right outside linebacker, a starting defensive tackle. We're missing our starting left tackle with Taylor Decker. It's not going to be easy taking on a Falcons team that boasts a pretty darn good defense. They had 3 turnovers today, though. They didn't force a turnover against Jordan Love and the Packers, but the Packers will win 21-16. Desmond Ridder, if he can toss a couple more INTs, just like Geno Smith did against us, I think the Lions will be sitting pretty here. Really what we need to do in this game, similar game plan. We need to get the ball on extra possessions. We need to steal a possession away from Atlanta, or 2. And then we need to score on those possessions. We need to do that via turnover. That's how we're going to find a way to win this game, I think. So Atlanta, solid football team this year. I do like what the Falcons are building out there with Bijan Robinson and Jesse Bates out there at free safety. Saw a couple of those guys in our game plan. Got to kind of center our game plan around them. But really, focus for me is offensively, got to convert on as many opportunities as we get inside the red zone. And our defense has to get some turnovers. Got to do those things, and we'll get out of here with a W. Amon-Ra St. Brown, nice catch for a first down. 3rd down and 1 here to David Montgomery. Good blocking on the left sideline. Here's Montgomery shaking off the first tackle. Able to get to about the 9-yard line, I believe. 9 or the 8-yard line. We're going to move here to the 3. 3rd and goal situation, and Amon-Ra St. Brown, his first touchdown all season long. Believe that or not. So in real life, got his first one out of the way against Kansas City. It's taken us 3 weeks here against Atlanta to finally get Amon-Ra St. Brown his first score. Now here's Bijan Robinson. Our game plan was centered around him on offense. Oh boy. Yeah, he looks pretty good. I saw the juke move that he made in real life today on a highlight. I mean, the dude's nuts. He's got some moves. He's got some stick skills, if you will. 3rd down and 13 after a nice play defensively. This is what I'm talking about. We got to hold Atlanta to a field goal at least, or get a nice turnover. Looks like we do have possibly a roughing the passer penalty being called here on Detroit. No, it will be an illegal receiver downfield. All right, so Chris Lidstrom's going to get called for that. We'll push him back, and they'll end up kicking a field goal. Next possession here for the Falcons in the 2nd quarter. And get down here to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Defense, got to get a stop here. Let's go. Oh, well, there you go. Fullback with the handoff. Nice little misdirection there. Turning to the right, then flipping it over to the left. That's Drew Smith with a touchdown. And Atlanta is the lead here, 10-7. 2nd down and 11 here for Goff and the Lions. And that will be a sack thanks to Grady Jarrett. It's going to push us to 3rd down and 19. And yes, we are passing the football because we do have to get that sack yardage back, and we will. It's going to be 4th down and 9. Tough call here for Campbell and the Lions. Are we going to go for it? Going to be aggressive? No. We're going to kick the field goal and just take our points. Kind of a conservative call here, considering that Campbell and the offense for Detroit, they love to be aggressive. But towards the latter part of the second quarter, you just got to stay within the game. So we're going to be conservative there and take the points, tie this thing up. Pass going to go incomplete here. I don't know if that was just an inaccurate throw by Desmond Ridder or if he actually was trying to hit his receiver out there. Either way, they're going to settle for the field goal as well. So we are trading blows back and forth here a little bit. 13-10, Sam Laporta wide open, down by the numbers. Nice pass, good throw by Jared Goff and able to find wide open receiver Laporta. Blitz is incoming, but look at this dot. Put on the money. Amon-Ra St. Brown. We are going to call that timeout. 13 seconds left here in the second quarter. And Goff scanning the field. He's going to fire out here to the left at St. Brown with the first down. Cannot get out of bounds. So Campbell and crew have to use our last timeout of the first half. So at the 2, you got to go for this. Can't take a sack or the half is over. And St. Brown again with the slant pattern. What a route. What a route by St. Brown. He loves that route, man. Just those short little intermediate, like slot type of routes, St. Brown is just elite at. And he's got one of the securest hands in the NFL. Got to keep finding him any way that you can. Mid part of the third quarter. Lions and Falcons just kind of trading blows to this point, but this one could be a dagger. Huge throw to St. Brown. Now the objective is clear for Detroit. Got to cash in, got to get a touchdown here. 3rd down and 2. Handoff to Benny Snell, the former Pittsburgh Steeler out of Kentucky. It's going to get dropped for a 1-yard gain. 4th down and 1. Some people in Campbell's corner might decide that they should have gone for that, right? But we will go up by a touchdown. 20-13. I will take a 7-point lead here. But Kyle Pitts, after a missed tackle and a missed assignment out there in zone coverage, Kyle Pitts with a huge touchdown. And the Falcons will tie this thing up here, 20-20. Let's start the fourth quarter here. 3rd down and 7, and Jahmyr Gibbs gonna drop the pass. Huge hit by the linebacker, able to knock it loose. 2nd and 7 here for Atlanta. Ridder rolling out. He's gonna get dropped by John Kaminsky. He's gonna get credited for a half a sack, but man, great pressure there by the Lions defensive line. 3rd down and 21. More pressure on Ridder. He's just going to toss this thing away. And the Lions defense able to hold strong here. So about 7 minutes and 40 left to go in the fourth quarter. We need a big score. We need a big drive here. Goff going to fire deep here to Marvin Jones Jr. He's going to get hit hard, but he's down at the 44. And the Lions are threatening now. We're pushing down the field, just like the fight song. Forward down the field. 3rd down and 3. Pass to the end zone. It is caught. What a beautiful throw right there. And route by Marvin Jones Jr. Great throw by Jared Goff. And the Lions will take the lead 27-20. Just a great play call. They were in zone coverage. Jahmyr Gibbs actually ran from the sideline over to the middle of the field on a little slant route. And the rest is history for the touchdown for Jones on a little wheel. Nobody was covering the back of the end zone. Go figure that. 2nd down and 3. Bijan going to get the handoff. Robinson able to make a couple people miss. Anzalone and Campbell with the cleanup tackle there. 7-yard line here for the Falcons. 1st and goal. Good blitz pick up there by Bijan Robinson, but way too much traffic there. Pass is going to be dropped. What a throw by Desmond Ridder, though. It was like on the money, but just dropped in the end zone. It could come back to bite him here. So Ridder on 2nd down and goal. He's going to try to find Kyle Pitts, but Will Harris steps right in front of the pass at the start of the goal line. Whoa, it picks it off. This game should be over. All Detroit has to do is burn Atlanta's timeouts and kill that clock, and we just sealed the deal. And he was open, too. Like, if Will Harris was not there, that was an easy touchdown for the Falcons. Just great job defensively by Detroit. Again, we come up big with a turnover here in the secondary. Here goes David Montgomery. This should definitely seal the deal. Puts a stiff arm in the man's face. That's beautiful. Beautiful running there by David Montgomery. 3rd and 10 situation. Atlanta. 1 timeout left. They'll use it, but that's okay. So we didn't get another first down. We can't kill the clock necessarily, but we do have Riley Patterson, and he has not missed all season long. This one is up from 50 and good. That one should definitely seal the deal now, guys. It's a 10-point lead with only a minute left to go. Atlanta will get a kind of a garbage time touchdown a little bit. Yes, it's a 10-point lead, but a touchdown nonetheless. It is 30-27. Little onside kick action, and Detroit will recover. Kirby Joseph, somehow like magnetic hands, able to catch it with one hand. But we get the W, guys. We get the W. It's a hard-fought victory. Atlanta, you know, they kind of punched us in the mouth a little bit. You know, it was a back and forth battle, and Detroit just found a way. We found a way. And who knows what would have happened towards the end of that game. You know, Kyle Pitts catches that touchdown. Will Harris doesn't pick it off. It's a tie game, 27-27. Falcons have all their timeouts left. We can't get a first down. Who knows? They could have ran down the field and kicked a field goal. So Ritter actually played a little bit better than last week. Almost had 300 yards. Jared Goff, I thought, played admirably. No interceptions yet again. So really, week 1 against the Chiefs is kind of the outlier here. That's now back-to-back weeks with no turnovers. But St. Brown was really the story here. 10 receptions, 135 yards, 2 touchdowns. He should be the player of the game. If anything, Jared Goff, you could say that, you know, he did play really well. But I'd probably give the player of the game honor to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Anxious to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section. But defensively, I thought we played really good too. Not a lot of sacks, but we did get that timely turnover from Will Harris. Let's take a look around the league. We got the Ravens 3-0, the Bucs 3-0. That's really surprising. So is the Titans a little bit. I know that they're a solid team, but that is surprising. I wouldn't have picked them to go undefeated at this point. But we do sit atop the NFC North at 2-1. We got the Bears and the Packers at 1-2, respectively. Actually, not respectively. I don't respect them at all. As a Lions guy myself. And 0-3 for Minnesota. So very slow starts for a lot of the NFC North opponents. We got to beat Green Bay. We have to do it. We got to get to 3-1 in the early going of the year. That'd be a pretty commanding lead, man. So, hey, next time I see you guys, we'll be gameplay against Jordan Love and the Packers. Leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you in the next one. As always, thank you for watching, and peace.